We're about to stay overnight in one of the most notorious and haunted prisons in the world, where more than 90 executions took place across its 130-year brutal history. Built like a medieval castle that was equipped with gun turrets and armed guards, meant to hold the most violent inmates, intentional overcrowding and abuse led to murder, stabbings, assaults, and riots, all done in the face of an electric chair. This location shut its doors 30 years ago, but the terrors never left. Now present in the form of frequent shadow figures, disembodied voices, cell doors slamming, cold spots, feelings of nausea, and spirit communication begging for help. Tonight's investigation will take us across 5 of the most terrifying areas of this horrifying location and leaves us with a final moment we have never experienced before and that no one can explain.
I've never heard so many different noises, different places, different voices. I actually do not know what to do. Before this video begins, obviously if you're watching this, I'm assuming you're a fan of the Overnight channel, and well, this is a huge announcement, something you have all been asking for years that we have literally never done before. Actually, we have never done this before. I'm not just saying that to be a YouTuber, but if you want to win not only just an overnight investigation with the entire overnight team, which includes myself, Ginger, Jerry, Evan, and Nick, that's the first thing we've ever done, but it will be here. It'll be at the Warren House and the museum. It'll be in mid-May 2026. All expenses paid. There'll be at least 2 winners, depending. I always try and add more if I can. And the way we're doing it is that there's a brand new merch box that's available right now at SenateSociety.com. It's the Spooky Lovers mystery merch box that I designed myself. We like to do mystery because everyone just seems to enjoy opening up their packaging, and it's a cool, fun experience. So every single box is automatically entered to win, and there's another way to enter. If you go to the bottom of the website, you can read it there and do it that way too. So this truly is the first time we'll ever be able to do this, and the last time we'll ever be able to do this, because after May, we'll be preparing to move most of the marquee items here to the new Warren Museum location. So I was able to get the entire team here to do this for a one-night only special event. So all expenses paid no matter where you are in the world, all of your travel, you get to sleep here in the house, investigate with us with all the equipment, the entire team, and have a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And of course, anyone who buys merch boxes, all it's going towards is things like this. And if you saw the live stream, you might know what some of these pieces are. And these are some of the rarest pieces of paranormal evidence, quite literally paranormal evidence, as well as just incredible pieces to have in a museum. And that's what we're doing. We're just trying to build out a world-class exhibit in this new location to make the Warrens proud. So thank you all so much for watching and supporting the channel. I'll see you guys here in the house in May. We have the entire prison rented out tonight for an investigation to go any place that we want. A facility with more than a century of disastrous, morbid, gruesome, and graphic history. I'm just really excited to return to, but it's all of your first time ever here. Ever. Your second investigation.
Of all time.
Of all time.
All time.
Let's get our night started.
Let's go to jail.
That panel,
Yeah.
that's how the chair was operated.
Whoa.
The night before, the electrician would go in and wire one of those buttons to be live. 3 guards would be chosen to press the buttons the day of, and they pressed them all at the same time for at least 10 seconds.
Was that so the guards would
They
know
didn't
which?
know who killed him. It's kind of like a firing squad, and they only had 1 live bullet.
9. Okay.
9 men were electrocuted, no Sparky. We've had 85 hangings. So a total of 94. Now the way the inmates would come in and out of New Wall is inside the red lines. They have to be inside the line, pull the hand on the wall, and the hand on the shoulder of the buddy in front of them. If they stepped on or out of that line, if you take a look behind you, you'll see a beautiful gun port that lines up perfectly with that line.
Oh, wow.
So if you stepped on or out of the line, you get 1 very loud verbal warning to get back in. If you did not, you stepped out again, or if somebody shoves you out, that officer had the authority to shoot to kill.
What?
Imagine a shotgun or a magnum going off in this hallway, you'd be deaf.
Yeah.
I'll say usually I give an example of me shouting to get back in line because of just how loud it is.
I would love that example.
And then you're dead.
Take a bow.
First of all, wow.
Well, when the officers would stand up there in the guard towers, they would call down lockdown at nights because they would see somebody walking along the walls. They'd go and check, be nobody there. Everybody was accounted for. So at one point, this would have been a dining hall cafeteria. So it could fit about 300 men in this area. They rioted in this room. It was the New Year's Day riot in 1986 because of the conditions. There was rats, mice, cockroaches, fleas, maggots. The most reported thing paranormally wise is something crawling out of that door into the crow's nest.
Through the cage or through the door?
Through the door into
the blue
cage,
door front.
and then out. So in 2004, a woman named Polly Gear was heading back towards the lobby on an overnight paranormal investigation. When she said she got about halfway through the hallway when she heard a metallic type noise behind her. When she whipped around in front of that cafeteria door, there was about a 7-foot shadow figure staring back at her.
We have a friend joining us tonight, a friend that we met earlier today, although we have interacted many a time through the internet.
Very excited for this one.
LeBron James, come on in!
Probably just disappointed a lot of people.
No.
I'm okay with it. I know the reality. I'll also say really quick, I am skeptical
Sure.
of a lot of devices. I
Yeah.
think that's fair for me to go ahead and point out right now. But
Sure.
I am a believer in the paranormal.
Wherever you want, I won't even guide you or tell you. You can put it in a cell, whatever calls to you, man.
I can't necessarily remember which one she might have pointed out. I guess they're all just fine. They're all private too. Let's see. I'll just put you right here for now.
And then the
I
helmet
might
has
eat it.
the helmet.
Oh,
Is that mine? Or the one I put in?
yeah, it's the one you put.
No way.
It's the wooden box.
Really?
Yeah.
What
Hello?
cell is it in?
Well, yeah, it's right here.
Here? Over here.
Yep.
Hello?
What's that say on that? Morgan?
Something.
Something Morgan.
Madness?
Those like this, just around this area is where they tossed the inmate and hit the head right there. So
Your name Morgan? Oh.
That's pretty cool. Oh.
Morgan. If we got your name right, can we enter the cell so we can have a different way to actually listen to you and have you speak?
It was going off, Jerry. It got our attention. Yeah. But now what?
whoa,
Did you
yo,
What was it?
no, it was like it was one of the bars that got cleaned on. Like,
But now what?
whoa,
Did you
yo,
Where's Evan?
ow, he's right there.
A little bit louder.
But it's from up there though.
Yeah, that's weird.
The Boo Bear.
The Boo Bear. Third floor.
Music box.
It's in the shower. Music box is inside the shower.
Who wants to look at that?
Yeah, go around this way. Because if you go this way, it might detect you.
Temperature's dropping by a lot. It just dropped by 3 degrees.
Really?
It was at 64 point something when me and Evan just got here, like a minute ago.
Right, there's about 325 cells in here, and there would be about 500 inmates, only 1 to 2 per cell. Now, all of those inmates, there was only about 4 officers watching this entire area. So if something started to go down, and if you're an officer, it's in your best interest to just walk away.
Yeah.
Because if there's 12 of them and 1 of you, you're most likely dying. Now, during the 1973 riot, there was a man named Willie Hale that made jokes that the men took pedophile-ish. So they took him up to the 2nd tier and threw him off. Well, he didn't die, took him up to the 3rd tier. He hit his head off the gang showers, they threw him again. He was still alive. So they cut off his head, put it on a pike, cut off his man part, stuck it in his mouth, and proceeded to parade it in front of the windows and then stuck his head in one of the windows for the town and other inmates to see.
All this started behind this brutality, this cruel and mass punishment. Hey, we're not gonna settle for nothing less than somebody from the Justice Department and out of the governor's office. Hey, we won't hesitate to kill the hostages, not for a second. You understand? Hey, we're getting tired of being mistreated in here. So hey, we want something done.
During the 1986 riot, it was West Virginia's last and most violent riot. They rioted to get better conditions. They took one up on J Block, just opposite, took him up to the 3rd tier, and tried to hang him with a TV cord. Well, it was too short, because it didn't break the neck. So they took him up to the 4th tier, grabbed him by his ankles, and dropped him. They said his head hit the corner of the gang shower and it exploded like a melon.
Oh my.
Now he got the easy death, because the other 2 were stripped naked, tied up with rope, and drugged up and down each cell block. As cigarettes was put out on them, they were violated with whatever objects they had until they died. That riot lasted 52 hours, and they were killed because they were informants, rats, or snitches.
Hi, my name is Ginger. Can you tell me your name?
More. REM pod.
Oh, it's the robot in the middle.
Both at the same time, by the way.
Are you here in the
Keep going.
shower area with us?
Quiet!
Who's telling us to be quiet? You? Are you a guard?
Ooh, over here.
You a guard or a prisoner?
Locked.
Exact same time again, both of them.
Well, you must be a prisoner if you're in the shower.
Construction team.
Prepare.
Are you threatening us?
I think I just felt some footsteps.
Everything he's saying correlates with really kind of a prisoner, if I were to match it up.
He tried to get my wife.
Did you hurt someone? And that's why you're here? You were defending your wife?
Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Again, the cell block one. Again, I was just thinking, why isn't this going off again?
Whoa.
Do you want the person on the ground that you're talking to switch spots?
Can we please?
Can we please?
Get closer.
I don't know if that's gonna have service in there, but let's just switch them.
Move him?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. Maybe it's trying to call him to go in there. Alright, we put Jerry in the cell for you.
That was both same time. That was music box and REM pod same time.
Oh yeah, what wasn't it?
Yeah, it went to dong.
Now will you tell us a little more about yourself? Maybe tell us your name? Or who you were when you were here?
I love that we bring him into this cell, this stops. We take him out, everything in the shower block starts going off. It's like wherever Jerry goes, they go the opposite.
Could it be they don't want to communicate? So that way they're not a rat?
How can we prove to you that we're not a rat?
That was 50. $50, huh?
Where are you from? What?
Horror just went off.
It did?
Yeah. Oh, did it? Oh, wow. I'm already failing as a ghost hunter. I'm already failing.
Slice them.
Oh.
Execute.
You go in there, I'll go in here. Maybe we gotta like be more in.
Get more in the zone, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, it does. No way. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's crazy. I'm above the shower block, and it's getting heat inside the shower block. Look at that. Oh, that's crazy.
Cool.
Huge cold spike right here.
Where do you want us to go? We go.
There's a passage
A passage?
up on the north.
Where's the passage on the north?
It did say northern and say. See, I am skeptical, but I said I do look for consistency. And
That's pretty
he
cool.
just said north, and this is saying northern.
And that was it. You were done. Is like your any last words? Leave. North.
Oh, wow.
Oh!
Wow. Wow.
Sugar Shack, the whole,
that's all north?
all of it's north.
Yeah.
Everything's north. Yeah, every single part of it.
Oh.
Yeah, literally true north is exactly that way.
Whoa.
Like the building is built with true north.
I'm
We also
sorry.
just remember he's a security guard.
Yeah.
Like that's actually his job.
He's actually a guard.
And then kind of wondering
IRL.
why, like you would move to a space, and then it was like opposite. It's like wherever you go, it would stop. Wherever you go, it would stop.
It's a very bizarre connection, yeah.
I was thinking it
Yeah,
was
it's very
like you and the S's, but you were always kind of near. So it was kind of
Huh,
like
that's fun.
we would be over here, and then that would go off, and then we'd go over here, and then that would go off. All right, Jordan, as a rite of passage on the Overnight Channel, everyone has to go alone at some point. Yep. So I believe Ginger has already arranged an entire map for you and
Yes,
giving you
yes.
checkpoints to take selfies.
Yes, this is a selfie mission in the West Virginia Penitentiary. Jordan is gonna have to go to 3 top haunted locations and take selfies and bring them back to us. And if he comes back without the selfies, punishment ensues.
What is punishment?
You'll find out.
I'm literally finding out about this right now.
I actually just found out about it too.
You have a spirit box right here, which is piped into your headphones. So the spirit box is recording as well into your headphones, so everything that you hear, they'll hear.
I'm gonna go into the kitchen, I'm gonna be going to the infirmary, the x-ray room, and then the red room. And taking selfies in each one of those rooms, yeah.
All right, you got thermal, spirit
Yep.
watch, and spirit box all ripping at the same time. Don't forget to ask questions.
Be safe. Speaking of,
Yep.
is he gonna go?
You're just gonna go without a flashlight?
I think he just hit his head.
I'm off to a good start.
Yeah. You got this.
But as you can see, it is low clearance, so there's not a high vantage point for officers to be able to see down in here. Also, a lot of places they get cornered and killed. So officers would peek their head in if they come down here at all. So if they're not being watched, you can imagine why they called it the Sugar Shack. A lot of consensual and non-consensual activities would happen down here. Also a lot of gambling. Also, if you guys split up, make sure you guys know where each other is at all times. Because we have something called a mimic, and it will mimic your friends' voices. So if you hear one of them shouting for you, make sure it's actually your friend.
Hello to anyone down here. Got some fresh meat here tonight. Anyone here in particular that you like? Can you speak to us using the radio? We were here earlier with a friend who was a guard. He's gone now. We got rid of the pig. Sorry, Jordan. He's gone, it's just us now. My name's Elton. Nice to meet you.
My name is Jerry. Curious what life was like here, down here, in your room, out in the yard. Did you like the yard?
My name's Ginger, and I'm here to communicate with you. Learn what life was like here. I want to learn more about you and why you're here, what brought you here. Oh!
Still going off.
It did stop though, right?
It did, for a second, right?
And now it's back on.
Travis,
Yeah.
bring it over down. Stop as we walk over. Oh, wow.
Oh!
All right.
All right, so, yep, I'm walking by myself. This is fun little time. Let's see if I can, so difficult to see. I didn't even think about light. That's the door. Yeah, there's no way. Oh, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Oh man, things that my tongue was torn out. Now, I'm gonna be frankly blunt with everybody. If my paranoia starts kicking in, that could affect how I feel.
Can you please tell us your name?
What was your favorite activity down here?
Do you trust us?
Were you a prisoner or a guard?
Do we have to be initiated?
What do you need us to do? It was such a slow reaction time.
Yo, well, there's the two whatever that was, and then there's one came from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a...
Oh, hi.
What was your favorite activity down here? Do you trust us? Were you a prisoner or a guard? Will we have to be initiated? What do you need us to do?
Rumbling is like,
That's a lot. That's not walking.
We're gonna make it there. It's already bad that I'm taking this long. You have no idea how dark it is right now. Oh, that scared me. She will harm you. Great, yep. Where am I even going? I'm not really sure if the camera's picking that up. But I am hearing lots of noise right above me. Man, I could not have gotten lost. Not like this. Hopefully, God, I'm so nervous right now. You have no idea. It's my paranoia, guys. It's kicking in.
We can hear you talking, but if it's possible, could we ask that you just speak a little bit slower and more clearly? Were you in here for murder? Did you murder a friend? Did you murder your enemy?
Was it a crime of passion?
Or are you in here because you were murdered?
Do you feel any regret?
Are you proud?
Did you have fun when you killed this person? Did you enjoy it?
How many lives did you take?
Would you kill again? The murder thing is crazy.
Yeah,
Whoa.
that was
Both same
wild.
time.
Yeah.
You say we're family? The hell we are. Anyways. Okay, there's a set of stairs right in front of me. Do not remember going up those stairs, though. That's my only issue. I do not remember going up those stairs. Yeah, this is a horrible first time doing a collaboration. I've hit this thing probably like 4 times now. Jesus. I swear to God, the tour went and started this way. I'm so confused right now. Like, I swear it did. I swear. Honestly, I have not been paying attention to the spirit box. It's been saying some things. I've been just kind of doing my own thing, survival, because that's what this is right now. This is pure survival. So I need to go upstairs.
Were you in here for murder? Did you murder?
Dude, it's almost like it's talking at the
Yeah.
same time as a REM pod.
Lower it more clearly. Were you in here for murder? Did you murder?
It's like boom, yeah, ooh, ah.
Yeah.
Did you murder your enemy? Did a crime have happened? Or are you in here because you were murdered? Do you feel any regret? Are you proud? Did you have fun when you killed
I
this
liked
person?
it.
Did you enjoy it? How many lives did you take? Would you kill again?
I'm so lost right now. Holy. It's a ghost. Good deal. Good deal. Knows I'm onto something. All right. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. Made one. Okay. Was that cheating? A little bit, yes. But as long as I got it done, that's all that really matters, isn't it? Okay, that's cafeteria.
So were you here in the 40s? Did you serve in World War II? You here in the 50s? 1960s? You here in the 70s? How about in the 80s? The final years of this place being open? Were you here up until 1995 when it closed?
Oh.
How do I exchange for some sugar? Do I have to kill another person?
When was the last time you got some sugar? Did you take it? Or was it given to you?
Do any of these guys here tonight remind you of someone that you got some sugar with?
During one of those questions, I heard not like a tap on the mic, but it was like a pop, like a crack on the mic.
Really?
Which makes no sense because it's not like a tap like that.
No.
It was like a crack.
This thing is mapping something on that area. Oh!
That's not me. I wasn't moving. I think it's saying, pay attention.
Yeah, I mean, you
Get
hear
back
the
in the
crack.
game.
That's getting more energy.
Oh, God. All right, next. I gotta go up the stairway. I'm gonna have to use my flashlight again, man. I'm not gonna be able to see it. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the hallway that someone saw a shadow figure on, if I'm not mistaken. So I should probably face this down this way. There you go. All right. What do you think, Spirit Box? We fight the darkness. Interesting, interesting. So if... Oh, dude, I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing. Oh, man. I'm not even sure if I'm walking into the stairs or not. All right. Yep, Spirit Box, you damn near you gave me a heart attack. Am I even going down the right hallway? That is the main question right now. I don't think this is the right way. I just need to find the stairs.
Do I have to kill another person? Or do I have to kill? When was the last time you got some sugar? Did you take it? Or was it given to you?
Did you just look at the
Yeah,
groom?
massive.
Did you just look at the
Yeah,
groom?
massive.
It's getting stronger, whatever it
Yeah.
is. The only issue is, like, I want to go towards the water, but then that...
What the
Okay, that's
heck?
definitely
I literally
getting
just said, I
stronger.
want to go towards the water, but it voids the use of
That was
this.
so loud.
It's getting stronger, whatever it
Yeah.
is. The only issue is, like, I want to go towards the water, but then that... Should we just go towards all the sounds?
I
We don't even
guess.
need this?
Oh, God. Like, that was so close, though.
I need to see that map. Okay. Sorry. Sugar Shack. Hallway, main hallway. Stairs. Okay, so I must have passed the stairs, maybe. How did I f this up that badly? Where am I? What is happening right now? So, getting a little paranoid. I'm making a lot of mistakes right now. I thought this was going to be a walk in the park, easy peasy, but no, it's actually quite the opposite, really. X-ray, second floor. Second floor, how do I get second floor? Oh man, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to, oh, there it is. There it is, almost fell. Perfect.
You want us to leave. Can you knock twice?
That was once. Can you do it again? Thank you. That was so cool.
We just, like, not need any of the devices?
Yeah, maybe we're doing too much.
So what, one knock is yes, two knock is no?
Sure. Were you killed here? Can you please make any sound once for yes, twice for no? Dude, it all stopped.
They all stopped. With us.
We found the knocks and then it stops. The REM pod goes off, we go there, and then it stops.
It like, it sent us that way and this way.
Yeah, it's moving us around.
Yeah.
I don't know, it might just be like, let's do the hole.
Oh! Hello?
Oh, rope!
Ah!
Hello? Okay, you're here, obviously.
I'd literally go, maybe we should just go do the hole, and boom!
It's like it wants us to stay, but then it doesn't want to speak with us.
I don't know, I feel like it was trying to get us to
Capo.
the exits.
Yeah, I was thinking about the same
Because that way would have been an exit, but we can't get out that way anymore. That's what the timing of that was nuts.
Yeah.
We can try. You guys can head over. And I can just stay, and then if nothing continues to happen,
Okay.
I'll just go to the hole.
I'm just curious. Can you give them a 360 real quick, just so they know what they're in for? This is what you want?
I heard that.
That's what they want. Alright, gang. On the way to the hole.
Have fun.
Be safe. Don't give out too much sugar.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but something's just felt like, I wouldn't say off. I'm literally talking about how something just feels a little disconnected tonight. It just, sometimes you just get to a location and you're just like, okay, I can feel it. Like it's just gonna happen. And then there's just other nights where I walk in and I'm like, the tour's great and you're having all this good energy and there's just something off. And I was just like, I just kind of want to be alone here. But it's such a weird thing to be like, I don't know, this is working. Let me just stay here by myself. And then now we have this going off. I mean, that's it, okay. Just something about that gut instinct, that gut intuitive feeling where you can just tell, like, and it's just, sometimes it's just, like when we started the investigation, I was like, I feel like we just need to really hammer in that we're in a prison and we can't be asking questions like, it's gotta be like, just with authority, as if you're here, or as if it's your buddies, or it's your cellmate, like something like that. So let's do that now and see.
We made it to the hole. This is where a lot of dark things have happened. A lot of deaths, a lot of torture, and even a decapitation.
This is where I felt someone blow on my neck for the first time ever.
Really?
Yep. We were on the tour, and I was sitting holding the camera, and I felt like someone went behind my neck and went, and it like freaked me out, and Elton saw me do the whole thing, and yeah, it was right here.
He was the warden's unicorn.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but it literally felt like someone blew on my neck.
Just now?
Like, again, it could be wind.
Or a bat.
That was really creepy.
I will say it is a little bit hard to get the air draft back through that S-curve here. We don't get a lot of wind in this location.
It was like a directional blow right on the side of my left
But we know who RD likes.
Robert.
No.
When this side was finished construction in 1899, the warden John Peck would take men down here, chain them to the walls at this type of position, so they weren't quite kneeling and they weren't quite standing, strip them naked, put a bucket underneath of them, leave them down here for a few hours to a few months. There are stories of guys that was left down here so long that they went blind from being down here so long. Then he would use torture devices. One was called the shoe fly, chain them up, put a fire hose about a foot away from their face, and run it full blast.
What?
One guy's jaw was blown off. Then he would take a whip, soak it in vinegar, roll it in sand or salt, then whip that inmate until he no longer could because of physical exhaustion, or that inmate died. Then they cleaned it up, made it into a boiler room, maintenance room. Past the second caging, they let one man live down here. His name was R.D. Wall, Robert Daniel Wall. He was a maintenance man, worked on the boilers, mowed the grass. It was easier for him to live down here in case something started banging and clanging. He could fix it before it broke completely. But R.D. was a rat. He was known to have a tail longer than this prison. He didn't care who you were, he'd rat you out to your face. He was known as the warden's favorite snitch. So if you know anything about being a rat in prison, it is not good for your life expectancy. He was in the back of this room, his room, using the restroom, when somehow 3 men got out of their cells and gained access down here. They attacked him back in that corner. He got loose. They got him on the ground, give or take, in this area, where they hacked off his head to the point he only had an inch or 2 of skin connecting his head to his shoulders. That is a typical prison murder. It is never whack him on the head and call it a day. It is overkill to prove a point to the next guy that if you're going to do something stupid, you're going to end up like him.
Ooh-wee.
Back in the corner, you'll notice offerings. This is either to the men that died down here from the torture or to RD. Or there's some trigger objects there too. There's a pack of cards, cigarettes, stuff like that.
RD, hello. My name's Evan. I was here maybe 5 years ago. Not sure if it was you or not, but someone blew on my neck. As you can see, there's no windows around that are cracked or anything. We had to walk through a passageway. It's nice to be back, and we are friendly and would love to chat with you. So this is like a basic, we'll call it Panasonic DR60, where it only records audio when it picks something up, but it instantly plays it back.
Yeah,
And
essentially.
it doesn't save it, so you need to have a camera or something on it to pick it up.
Do you have any messages you want to tell us?
Do you have any messages you want to tell us?
What is your name?
What is your name?
Do you remember me?
Do you remember me?
Step. 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 Okay, step. Nah, huh? Alright, there's definitely someone down there. There is genuine either footsteps right now? Freaky. That's actually almost got me wanting to keep my flashlight out. Okay. Oh my god. X-ray room. Sorry guys, I'm a little bit spooked about that. Yeah, I don't even know what to think about that, to be honest with you. Okay, there's an X-ray machine, I think. Yep. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Next location.
Just me now. If you want this, you gotta earn it. I know you're here. Heard you bang on the walls. Put energy there. I've seen the entire center of this room fill up. That wall over there. Heard you bang on the walls. I know you're a murderer. So why aren't you acting like it? I don't work here. Not from around here. I don't know anyone around here. Oh, yeah, let's talk. That sound good? Just let me know how you're feeling. So in order for me to hear you, I have to use this recording device. I'll delete everything after, okay? Just talk as loudly as you can. As clearly as you can. Put energy somewhere in the middle of this room, where my voice is, and I'll know.
Alright, well, there was a man here who was a groundskeeper, and he ended up being a rat, and he was very brutally murdered right where we're standing right now. Would you like to speak with us?
We heard that the inmates hated you.
They hated snitches.
So why don't you come on in? Let's chat.
We're not inmates. We'll talk to you.
I bet you were scared as hell when they came at you. Were you surprised? We just want to talk.
Are you afraid of us?
Do we look like the 3 inmates that killed you? Or, are y'all one of the inmates that killed him?
And they're blocking the door. It could be like a repeat.
Right.
A residual
Interesting.
type thing.
We're in a loop right now.
Where were you from? You have any children? What were their names? How often do you think about them? If you could spend one more day with them, what would you do? Are you alone here? Do you feel trapped here? Have you tried to escape before? There's gotta be someone coming. Hello? Hello? Can you knock again, please? It's gotta be rain. Oh, the whole vibe just changed in here. There's that feeling.
Actually, wouldn't I need to be going this way to get to the red room? I think I do. I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Nope, because I'm pretty sure last time we came up here, we came from this way. I need to use this thing a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just so focused on everything else. Elton's gonna be like going through this and being like, oh my god. I need to hold still. All right. Dude, my back is killing me. Not because something scratched me. I'm sore. I've been up for a while. What a night, you know? I realized I was kind of quiet most of the night. I realized I'm not like the most talkative person they probably ever investigated with, but this was a really cool opportunity, and when they see this message, I hope that they know I really do appreciate them actually letting me come out here and do something like this. This is pretty cool, regardless of how much I'm messing up and how much I'm gonna make, you know. I'm lost. And I know I'm upstairs, but I'm getting so sick and tired of looking at that map.
We know whoever was in here was a powerful human when they were alive, so we're giving you a good tool to show yourself with.
Motion.
Whoa.
Music box. It's facing the wall. So there's something over here. Hello.
Who's over there right now?
Both are going off, guys.
Yeah.
The grid is still going off. Now the music box is going off.
That strobe is just messing with my eyes right now.
Yeah,
See,
right?
like,
What are you seeing? Say it, Evan.
it has to be just some. It looks like there is like a. Nick, can you? I mean,
Is
there's
this
no black mass or anything down there, right? Like on
No.
the ground?
No.
I mean, just for backup, let's take a look.
Okay, now turn it off. Dude, that's so strange. So it was like what Justin was talking about yesterday with like the strobing effect.
Something could be showing itself to you.
So
in
literally when the
darkness.
light oh my god, think about this, makes no sense. When the light goes off, there's a black shadow that I'm staring at on the ground. Which then also makes sense why the music box is going off. But why, if the light's going off, why would there be a shadow that's somewhat moving?
There's that feeling. That's it. My whole body just got cold. Now I feel like there's something down here. We'll listen back, but now it feels like they're here. Something's here, someone's here, I don't know.
What was their name? What was their name?
Holy hold on.
What was their name? How often do you think about them? If you could spend one more day with them, what would you do? Do you feel trapped here? Have you tried to escape before?
I think it says Joanne and Edward or Joe and Edward. Oh, Joe and Edward. Joe and Edward. The Edward is absurd. I don't know why I'm waiting for it to be like cat ball rope REM pod right now. I keep feeling something's gonna come into this room.
Do I sound crazy? You guys don't see this?
No, you don't
No.
sound crazy at all.
But what if that's actually where they?
It happened.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, there were many, many, many deaths in this room. We see you. At least one of us does.
You were the only one that's been here before.
This is true. Are you showing yourself? You have to be showing yourself to me right now. I just don't understand why no one else can see this but me.
Do you have a message for Evan and only Evan? This is insane. It's so There's something just sitting there.
Back to that REM pod. Just change positions.
Oh, that's the laser grid again, right?
They're both going off.
Oh, really?
Still, yeah, they've been going off.
We know you want to communicate with Evan, so he's giving you another way to talk to him. Anything, Evan?
A little.
What if you set that down and step back?
Oh!
What?
That one is a full spike here. Okay. Just gonna let that sit.
To be honest, I might have missed in the overall tour what the red room was. And I don't think it's actually called the red room on the map, so. Where was the red room? So I failed. I didn't get the last selfie. I failed miserably.
All right, so you named your boys Joe and Edward. Was that because of your grandparents or your parents? I know you said you're in here because you murdered someone. And then all of our questions after were about, did you enjoy it? Was it fun? I never thought that maybe you did it to protect your kids. Was someone trying to harm your family? You had to protect them? Or did someone hurt your kids? And you needed to do what was right? You needed to get your vengeance. You over here? I'm gonna walk closer to you. See if it's easier to hear you. Yo! Who's over there? Who's over there? Oh. Dude, I was like, that's you, Jordan? Yeah. Okay, holy dude. Woo!
Did that scare you?
No, but I'm like, I can hear you, but it's in the middle of like all this other I'm hearing, and I'm like, that one's crazy. Because I can hear the, oh, I was hearing your watch.
I have my wallet to give $1.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the is that? Oh! Oh my god, bro! Dude, don't do me like that, my guy!
It wasn't intentional.
My guy!
There was no way to get around it.
Oh, you could have been like, hello? You know, could have been like, I'm Jordan, I'm coming in.
So I'm gonna leave Joe's box next to the window.
Okay.
Even though the window is cemented over.
Alright.
But hopefully something will come out of it. Just because, again, people were tortured here, unfortunately, and next door.
Yeah.
And with one more REM pod, we can take one of the body cams and set it up next door, just kind of like when we were in the first
That's
set
cool.
prison
That's
block.
a cool idea, yeah.
What do you think?
Alright, I'll ask all new questions. I'm sorry for leaving. You trusted me to open up to you, and I left without explaining why. I'm sorry. That was very rude. But when I left, I didn't tell anyone anything like I promised. Please don't be angry. I didn't mean to make you angry. I can understand why you are. I know you're still here. I can hear you. So you had to protect your kids. That's the feeling I'm getting. I know this might be hard to ask. It's not your fault. Did your kids make it? Sorry, I'm not trying to make you angry. I'm sorry that they didn't make it. Did your kids make it? Sorry, I'm not trying to make you angry. I'm sorry that they didn't make it. Did you feel better after getting revenge? I know that nothing you could ever do could ever reverse that pain you felt of losing your two boys. You probably couldn't have lived with yourself if you didn't at least do something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. I know people get bit down here. They get cut, scratched, pushed into walls. Pushed into walls. That's why you're angry. I may not be able to understand, but I can respect it.
Alright, if there's any spirits in here who want to communicate, you can use that and we'll hear you from next door.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
Now we got everything set up. Every corner of the room.
Woo!
We just want to talk. Talk to us. Who are we talking to? Who am I fighting? Who's the rat?
Well, so, if my memory serves me correct, again, RD was the rat, and the warden put him down here for his safety. But, think about this. This, granted, again, rat informant, but he lived not only in solitary, but had this massive, we'll call it, apartment to himself.
Yeah, okay.
So it's like, clearly, the warden must have really liked him, but just living a life of almost solitude and then having your yard time at nighttime to take care, like, must have been a little lonely. RD, did you actually enjoy living down here? Yes, it was quiet and lonesome, but some people like that.
Is that the REM pod in the other room?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Again, if we're going through the whole
That's
mindset
cool.
of residual, like blocking the door and everything.
Yeah.
There's a possibility of residual energy of someone being strapped up over there and...
Yeah, absolutely.
Every time I talk about being angry, boom. Only talking about anger.
You had to protect your kids. That's the feeling I'm getting. I know this might be hard to ask. It's not your fault. Did your kids make it? Sorry, I'm not trying to make you angry. I'm sorry that they didn't make it. Did you feel better after getting revenge? I know that nothing you could ever do could ever reverse that pain you felt of losing your two boys. But also, probably couldn't have lived with yourself if you didn't at least do something. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Well, it fills you up with so much anger, a lot of hatred.
Again, even this, anger, hatred. I hit stop, It stops. Now it's over there. Hello? I can hear you. Guys. Just tell me it's you, please. Hello? Guys? Ginger? I actually don't know what to do right now. I've never heard so many different noises, different places, different sounds and voices. I actually do not know what to do. I just heard someone go, yo. Just heard someone whisper, thank you. Just heard someone whisper, thank you. These are real voices I'm hearing. I'm hearing people in this room. I don't mind, but I still want to talk to you. Got your kids' names, Joe and Edward. Never got your name, man. You got a nickname? Everyone used to call me Greasy. It's real sweaty and dirty, oily. Bad hygiene. Got the name Greasy. Not trying to be rude or insensitive at all. But I can't actually be here all night. I do have to leave. Is there any last thing? And I feel that headache I'm getting right now. I'm not trying to make you angry. I'm not trying to make you angry. I'm being honest. I do unfortunately have to go. So please, you don't need to attack me. Anything else you want people to know about you? Or anything else you want me to know about you? One last question. I know this is going to be a hard one to answer. But after your boys passed away, did you ever get to see them again in the afterlife? Or are you just stuck here and you never got to see them again? And that's why you're so angry.
But it just completely went dead after you came in.
It's dead in here.
You being a guard, security. What?
Interesting.
We were playing with this earlier. What if you go to that area we just set up as
a guard?
A guard, but unfortunately, someone who is in the power position of the torturer.
Right,
but then,
right.
curious if anything happens here when you leave. Again, maybe someone feels more comfortable without you being here.
Maybe it's
In
possible.
another A/B situation.
So why did they hang you up? Why were you tortured down here? What did you do that would have caused that?
I don't think there's ever been a time where I wanted an EVP more. I just couldn't imagine like losing your kids, doing something to make things right. I don't know, like vengeance, passion, you know, emotional fuel. And then thinking at least when you die, you would see them again. And then you never get to because of what you did.
I'm hearing people in this room. I don't mind, but I still want to talk to you. You got your kids' names, Joe and Edward. Never got your name, man. You got a nickname? Everyone used to call me Greasy. It's real sweaty, dirty, oily, bad hygiene. Got the name Greasy. Not trying to be rude or insensitive at all.
Nothing on that. Which obviously I wish we did, but it makes everything earlier so much more validating. Same recorder, same speaking voice, same place. No answer.
The guard has left. He's not in this room anymore. It's just me and you again. And Evan and Jerry and Nick.
It's funny, it almost sounds like the sound from the REM pod going off is coming through this box.
If you do not like that there's a guard here, turn it off. Show me you want me to leave.
Can you at least tell us who you are? Are you scared of Jordan? Thought you were a tough guy.
Crazy.
Maybe if I walk towards the game, maybe it'll turn it off.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. What?
It gets quiet when you're closer.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's a weird thing.
No,
And nothing really changed for us. It's still a little quiet, so.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm literally leaving. I'm on my way out. Yup. Yup. Alright. Yeah, I got you. I gotta get my stuff. I'm packing up and I'm leaving, okay? I'm moving. Dude, it felt like someone came in and was like, nah, conversation. He finally goes radio quiet. Nothing on the Panasonic. Nothing on the Panasonic after all those sessions. And now that I'm leaving, everything goes radio quiet. Yeah, I'm going. You want your alone time in here now? You know, we talked about doing this as a test. One last test. Whoever's down here, could you show yourself? Thank you. Thank you. Dude, if we check, there's an apparition right there. Thank you. All right, I'm leaving now. Yeah, I just want to show everyone this so you can understand the layout of the building. This is really important to everything I just experienced and why I'm like. So that right there is the entrance to the whole thing, right? And then I was basically standing, I'm gonna show you. Like right here. Because there's your entrance, that's the door, and then I was basically standing like right here underneath this. I don't know how to zoom in on this. Nothing here, no chairs, no furniture, no doors. That's the other way. And everything I was hearing was like boom, 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 and then all the way down that way. I didn't hear anything on that half. Crazy.
So this would have been the ward, the hospital, where they would have kept all of their beds, and where if you were sick or injured and recovering, this is where they keep you. Or if somebody would happen to die, they couldn't come get the body immediately. This is where they keep it. So they did not have heat or cooling, so imagine the smell in the summertime. Now paranormal in this entire area, because it is connected with the psych ward, is footsteps running at you, a shadow figure that crawls around the grounds, walls, and ceiling.
Yeah.
And something we call metallic popcorn. Kind of sounds like a metallic trickling. But we had a nurse that used to work on a ward, and she said it kind of sounds like the pill packs. Because it's not like in the movie where they have the cups already given. It's like your allergy or cold medicine where you have to push it through the aluminum, sorry. And then they dropped into the cup. She said, with the echoing, that's what it sounds like. So when you head through that door, you're no longer in the infirmary, you're in the psych ward.
Oh, this is the psych ward.
Yes.
Dang. This all share the same spaces. Tough. You have dead bodies on one side and just crazy on the other?
Yes.
If you're just having a fever and you're stuck here, it's kind of, I'd rather be in myself.
You have to listen to that.
Yeah, and smell it.
And if you're in the psych ward, you were not allowed to lay freely in the bed. You are restrained at a 4-point restraint. So wrists, ankles. If you could not calm down, you'd be given a cocktail of whatever tranquilizers they had on hand. And down the hallway, last door on the left, would be the calm down room. It's a big, wide open blue room, no padding, and you'd be left in there for a couple hours until the medicine kicked in and you calmed down.
Another one is if you hear things, try and repeat it the way you hear it. So if you hear like angry, if you hear girl voice, if you hear whatever, try and match it. You know what I mean? Yep. Like you have that inner child in you that wants to do like cartoon voices. Now's the time, yeah.
All right. Can you hear us? If you can you say yes through Jordan? Give us anything, let us know that you're here. We love to chat.
My name is Ginger. His name is Jordan.
My name is Jerry.
My name is Evan.
Me.
Me? What is your name? What can we call you?
You are speaking through Jordan.
Me.
Yeah, you. Yes, you. Yes, you. We would love to talk to you. Who are you?
Were you an inmate here? Were you a patient within the psych ward or infirmary? Were you one of the workers?
Maybe a nurse?
Are you not allowed to talk? What?
It was like a metal dragging noise.
What? Are you not allowed to talk?
I heard them go, yeah, back here.
We're still here. Is that you that made that noise?
Time for meds! It's time for meds!
Time to get in line. What are you waiting for? We've all got to line up. Get our meds. Laughing.
Come get in line! Don't make me say it again!
Did Boober just say what?
The boomer just go what?
Yeah!
What did it just say now though? It went what? And then broke right now.
I didn't hear the second word.
Dude, the boomer just went what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hearing a lot of muffled laughing in the background.
You want to play with that? Did it just do it again?
Yes.
The boomer just did it again.
Yeah, it did.
I'm gonna push this over us. It just
Blueberry.
did it again.
Did you play with a toy like this bear when you were here?
Hey, you?
Hey. Oh, do you not want me to take the bear away? I just realized the bear would detect heat. It would detect touch. You can just push it around.
Yeah.
Ooh, you're almost like the caretaker.
Yeah.
I just heard a yell, like a scream.
You want me to bring the bear back?
What? You know? Did it just...
Dude, it's talking through the bear.
Yeah, what?
The color didn't change. It didn't detect anything. It's talking through the bear.
We used the same bear last night and it did nothing like this.
It sounded like you know, right?
Yeah,
No.
so you know.
Good to you. Can you talk through the bear?
You know me?
It just said you know. And now it's saying you know me.
Holy.
Yeah, it's talking through both of them.
You know me.
Are you trying to look? Are you trying to... Oh, if he says something like that next,
But also, that
it's gonna be
doesn't...
wild.
Are you trying to look and it's going red? Red is...
Are we trying to look where?
Him.
Him. Yeah, we're trying to look for him. It went back to normal.
Really random, but trying to look, find him. Right now, it's almost like using this as like a flashlight.
Oh, yeah.
And so then it goes to red, so then it's much harder to see. What did it say?
It just went, what? It just went, what?
Who is it that you know here?
What the
Back to normal.
It's back to normal.
Okay, so it's somewhere in the middle of the room. Over there and there.
Again. We don't have much time left. Is there a message you want to get across to us?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe. Don't be shy.
We know you're not crazy. So tell us what's on your mind. Check.
You want me to keep looking? We're playing a game right now or something?
Oh.
Okay, I guess we're playing hide and go seek type stuff, huh?
Holy shit. Yeah, okay, we're playing a game.
Crazy. Is he going the right way?
No cheating.
His behind looked insane.
This is crazy. But you know what?
What's your favorite thing?
It Yeah, just what's your favorite? What's interesting is this half of the, on this half of the room, it gets like closer to the full sentences.
Yeah.
But this half, like literally this line, whatever I see here, it like can't talk all the way.
Are we close to finding what you want us to find?
Whoa. Whoa. Let's play. Let's play.
Hold it.
Here.
Let's play. Music box going off. Red pod's going off.
Oh my god, I have full chills right now.
Someone wants to play. Someone doesn't. Hold it. Wait, is it? Did we find out now they're finding us?
Are we playing hide and seek? Is that what we're doing?
If so, we just failed.
Oh!
It's almost like how the Ovilus has a bank of words and it tells you the words it wants. The Boo Bear is changing the way it works right now.
Yeah.
It's saying, I just want to tell you, let's play. So let me use that full phrase I have and just give you a part of it.
That music box is tripping me out.
Did it again. Ah.
What?
Did it say Elton?
Yeah.
No.
He said that. Do you remember Elton?
Wants to play with you.
Ring the bell if you found me. The only way we can know you found all of us is if you ring the bell.
Come find us.
Can you?
I don't think we can find this.
Can you describe?
Good.
What? This is insane.
If you find one of us, can you say a word that describes that person that you found?
What?
If you find me, you can say girl.
We know you didn't find us because you didn't ring the bell. Let's do the opposite. Let's use this to see where they are. Huh. It's almost like they just want to hear the music.
It's like the music we heard earlier in the speaker.
I think they just want to hear the music. Like it's...
That's interesting. Has that ever happened before?
No. It's permanently on.
Twice, the guides told us to play music when needed.
That's true.
It's permanently on. What happens if I bring the music closer to him just to see? This thing is just, look, no matter what you do. Does the music make you happy? Oh wait.
What?
The first time it stopped in like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Why did it stop?
Good.
Good.
What in the world just happened?
That's wild.
You said I'm gonna turn it off? Fine, I'll turn it off myself. What just happened?
Did you just like command the ghost to do something?
Oh!
And it's like, I got you, girl. I got you. I'll turn it off. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. I literally like say, I'm going to turn it off. then it just.
I wonder if it's like being a patient here. You know, like, okay, if you don't turn that off, I'm gonna do it. And they're like, oh, sorry, it's off. Like, if you don't go to bed, I'm gonna have you go, okay, I'm going to bed. Here, I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I also was like, I'll turn it off, but if you want it back on, let me know. And I was like, nah.
That's crazy.
What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means.
I mean, to go with Ginger's thought of like, it is paying attention, you're like, oh, I have to obey. Could you imagine if the patients didn't obey the nurses? What would end up happening to them?
They had fear.
Right. Yeah.
Punishment.
That's just last question, last request here. Evan? Dude, sorry?
Did you just say Evan?
My name, your name now.
Wow.
Hey, girl just made a full-on sentence, but I couldn't hear it.
Alright. Let's have him out. We gotta head out. Crazy.
Oh, that was just cool.
Oh!
Yeah.
That's the first reading ever on that.
Wow. That's really cool. Did anybody walk over here behind this thing at any point?
Behind?
Yeah.
He went to there and I went to the front of you. That's why there's a music box there.
Okay. Because I felt this thing kind of vibrate.
No.
No
one touched you. The bear started getting manipulated. The bear is now speaking not the way it's supposed to. And you and the bear said the exact same thing.
That was crazy.
Back to
That was
back.
the craziest part.
Yeah.
Or you guys would chat with each other for a second.
The bear literally said, instead of, I think it's like, it's supposed to say like, you know my favorite game or something, but it just went, you know, and then you go, you know me? Like just do. And the bear is just talking however it wants now. It's not saying the phrases that it's supposed to.
It's saying like single words or double words. It's so
Yeah,
weird.
that's gonna be right there. It just did it again. Do you?